A cross-county showdown tonight on Bodmer Avenue. It's high school girls basketball between the Carrollton Warriors and the Strasburg Tigers here on Big Time Sports. Good evening, everybody. I'm Mitch Spinell, courtside with Coach Troy McClellan on the call for tonight's game. Coach, the Tigers, fresh off their 5th win in their last 6 games. They've also clinched the outright IVC North title, but tonight they'll have to face off against a talented and tested Warriors team.
Yeah, this will be a great matchup for both teams, especially getting close to tournament time. This is what you want to have. You want to have a quality opponent coming down the stretch here, so it'll get you ready for tournament play.
This is our pre-game report brought to you by our friends at Wright Mark Roofing. Now it's time to look at some of the keys to the game between 2 double-digit win squads heading into tonight's contest. For the Warriors, you want to outclass the Tigers, and I don't mean just play at your best. They have 5 seniors going up against a Tigers team that features a lot of play from 2 freshmen and a sophomore. If Carrollton is able to settle down and work against this Tigers team tonight, they can get a road win. For Strasburg, pick up the pace against a Carrollton team that starts a little bit slow offensively, picks it up in the second half, but then they also start to weaken defensively. Force them into fouls, get past them for easy shots. If you can do that, you're going to keep building upon what has been a successful second season under head coach Tyler Bates. Now we go to our starting lineups for tonight's contest, brought to you by Tuscarawas Insurance Agency. Let's take a look at the Warriors.
Okay, for the starting lineup for the Carrollton Warriors, you have Bray Radabush, Emma Schaefer, Kylie Unick, Ivy Bishop, and Cameron Shaw.
We'll also take a look now at the Tigers starting lineup.
For the home Tigers, you have number 2, Delaney Heron, number 4, Allie Miller, number 5, Sophia Seacrest, number 22, Lydia Thomas, and number 23, Olivia Spidell.
That is it for the pregame report. When we return, it'll be moments away from tip-off between the Warriors and the Tigers in a high school girls basketball showdown here on Big Time Sports.
When that autumn chill rolls in, head to Millwood Lumber in Junaid and Hutton. We've got seasoned firewood, bark-free, clean, and ready to burn. Each grab-and-go bundle shrink-wrapped with a handle, perfect for your fireplace, camper, patio, or wood stove. We also sell bulk firewood and buy-standing timber. Stop by 2400 Larson Road or visit millwoodlumberinc.com. Your hometown source for warmth, comfort, and friendly faces.
At Mears Nissan, we make car buying easy. We want our customers to have a pleasant buying experience from start to finish. We offer a comfortable and welcoming space where you can feel confident making your purchase. Family owned and operated for over 35 years, we're proud to offer family-friendly financing options designed to fit your budget. Don't just take our word for it. Take a look at some of our happy customers. So if you're planning on buying a new or used car or truck, look no further than Mears Nissan in Canton, and let our family take care of yours.
The American Professional Truck Driving School by Buckeye Career Center offers hands-on CDL training and expert-led classroom instruction to prepare you for success. Already trained elsewhere? No problem. Complete testing on-site at U.S. America's CDL Test Center by Buckeye Career Center. Register for training or to take your CDL test by calling today. Get the skills, get certified, get on the road with Buckeye Career Center.
Looking to make your brand stand out? Come visit Albert's Advertising at 104 East Main Street in downtown Sugar Creek. We're your one-stop shop for custom wholesale embroidery and screen printing, catering to businesses of all sizes, big, small, and everything in between. Enjoy the perks of low minimum orders and no setup charges on screen printing. We're open Tuesday through Friday from 11 to 5 and Saturday from 11 to 3. Elevate your branding with Albert's Advertising today.
Locally owned Alban Title in Dover is a full-service title and escrow company. Our experienced staff has over 100 years of combined experience. The choice is yours. Choose Alban Title in Dover. Call for an estimate at 330-343-5800 or log on to albantitle.com.
We are farmers.
Looking for a Ford? Head to Parkway Ford in Dover, Ohio, just a quick drive from Canton. We're your hometown hub for new and used cars, expert service, and financing made easy. Whether you're buying, leasing, servicing, or selling, our team is here to help. No pressure, just great deals and even better people. Serving drivers from Tuscarawas, Stark, and Summit counties, we do business your way, the right way, the Parkway way. Come see us in Dover.
Mellow tones for Monaco Lawn Care and Maintenance. Are you tired of all the lawn work you have to do? Let Monaco Lawn Care and Maintenance do it for you. Just pick up the phone and call Monaco's Lawn Care and Maintenance. No job is too big or too small, and you'll have the best dressed lawn in your entire neighborhood. Make the call to Monaco's Lawn Care and Maintenance, 330-987-8144.
Welcome back to Strasburg Franklin High School, just moments away from tonight's tip-off between the Tigers and the Carrollton Warriors. A cross-county showdown. The tip-off brought to you by Mount Hope Fence. A face-off between two of the best teams in their respective areas. Strasburg already clinching the IVC North Division Championship. Meanwhile, the Warriors currently in second in their conference standings. The tip-off underway, and the Tigers will start with the ball. Strasburg, as we mentioned, has won 5 out of their last 6 games. A Saturday win against Newcomerstown clinched them an IVC North title share for the 5th consecutive season. Off against the Warriors defense here, which is swarming inside the paint. They force the first turnover. Warriors moving down court quick. It'll be Emma Schaefer driving down the baseline. Warriors kick it back out here. Now it's over to Cameron Shaw driving in against Allie Miller. Ball knocked out of bounds. Strasburg ball.
Okay, it was a pretty good job defensively. They all sunk to the same level of the ball, and they were able to get a hand on there, and she was able to kick it. She kicked it out of bounds, so it's Strasburg's basketball.
Well, much like the game we covered on Saturday night, a Claymont victory, a turnover for each side to start the game. As Strasburg sets up now for Sophia Seacrest for 3, short, picks up her own board. No, it's back into the hands of the Warriors, and they go on the fast break. Here comes Kylie Ujic going inside, and the ball is knocked away, and it's Olivia Spidell drawing the charge.
Not sure what we're going to see here. We're not going to see a whole lot of contact here. And then fall there. So she held her position. Usually if you don't hit the person center in the chest, it's usually going to be a no call or a block. But in this case, Olivia Spidell is able to draw the charge. So good defensive play by her. That defensive replay brought to you by Mount Hope Fence. That'll be the first foul charge to Ujic and the Warriors. Tigers going back here against a man defense for Carrollton. Seacrest driving inside the paint, kicks it back out. Now a look for Lydia Thomas. Delaney Heron driving, right wing 3, no good. That's rebounded by the Warriors. It's Raudebusch going down court, throws it to Ujic for 3. Air ball. And a foul will be called on Carrollton. So back-to-back threes missing the rim.
Yeah, both teams trying to find their range right now, and both teams have taken some shots and haven't drawn iron yet.
Still scoreless on the Wayne Garage Doors scoreboard, about a minute and a half into this matchup here at Strasburg High School. And it's Seacrest now giving it back up to Heron. They get inside to Seacrest. Seacrest pump fakes, going inside on the left block. Ball up for a scramble near the baseline. Seacrest still has it. Kicks it back out to Spidell. Spidell driving inside, fakes, goes up with the left hand off the glass. Carrollton working down floor, a long pass over. Jumper is no good, and it's rebounded by Thomas.
That was one of those where they really want to challenge Allie Miller, so they settled for the perimeter shot rather than challenging her in the driving it to the basket, and they came up empty.
That was Raudebusch on the two-point attempt, so it's Seacrest launching from 3. Got it. Leading scorer for Strasburg makes it 5-0, and Carrollton already calling a timeout. So will we. It's 5-zip Strasburg early on in the first.
Thinking about selling your car? Make it fun at Ferris Chevy Toyota. We buy all cars, any truck, any SUV, and we pay top dollar, even if you don't buy from us. It's fast, easy, and yes, car buying is fun at Ferris. Visit us on the Wabash in New Philadelphia or start online at ferrischevytoyota.com. Ferris Chevy Toyota on the Wabash in New Philadelphia.
Selling your home is one of the largest transactions you will have in your lifetime. Sure, you could try to sell it yourself, but you can also cut your own hair, but why risk it? There are contracts, inspections, appraisals, financing, marketing, title work, and negotiating. Why not leave it to the professionals at McIntyre Realty, one of the few remaining locally owned real estate companies? As my granddaughter Mason says,
make the call!
Since 1988, Wood Electric has been your hometown electrical contractor of choice, trusted for top quality commercial, industrial, and residential electrical work. From new construction to repairs, we do it all. And we do it right the first time. And when the unexpected hits, we're here with 24-hour emergency service, because the lights won't wait. Call Wood Electric today, where experience meets reliability. Wired right, right on time, every time.
Speedy Septic Service. We are a family-owned, full-service residential, agricultural, and commercial sewer and drain cleaning service. We have highly trained technicians equipped to utilize the most advanced technologies in high-pressure jetting and video inspections of sewers, with many of them with us for over 12 years. We have expanded our services, including Tuscarawas County operations and maintenance and point-of-sale inspections. Call 330-878-5423. Speedy Septic Service.
When it comes to your health, trust the expertise close to home. Pomerene Hospital, nationally recognized for excellence in community health, serves Tuscarawas and Holmes counties with compassionate, specialized care. From pain management to gastroenterology and to women's health, our local offices are just minutes away. Pomerene Hospital, where advanced medicine meets a commitment to our neighbors. Learn more at pomerenehospital.org.
Do you have an old junker sitting around that's not worth anything? It might be just an old junker to you, but at Speedy Auto Salvage, it's worth big bucks. Your end-of-life car or truck will quickly turn into cash for vacation, bill payoffs, or just money for fun. Speedy also takes sheet metal and old appliances and will put cash right in your hands. Speedy pays top dollar for your end-of-life vehicle, sheet metal, scrap iron, and even old appliances. Pickup service is available. Hurry in today to Speedy Auto Salvage.
We're back here at Strasburg. An early timeout called by the Warriors coach after a 5-0 Strasburg start.
This is one of them. They really aren't getting a lot of things offensively, and Strasburg's up 5 right now, so it's probably a pretty good timeout, and they probably just want to talk about what kind of shot do they want to get, because they haven't been getting anything very good off of there, so we'll see what kind of shot they get at coming out of the timeout.
Carrollton getting some advice from their coach, Michaela Poole. Poole in her second season as the head of the Warriors girls team. Came over from Highlands bench last year after 2 seasons under Coach Brady Schlaball. She's also a graduate of Carrollton High School, part of that 2016 Warriors team that advanced to the regional tournament under then head coach Craig Rogers. They'll have the ball here. Ujic, one of the top scorers on the Warriors here, stuck now against Seacrest in the corner. Kicks it back out. Nice pass over to Ivy Bishop.
She was fortunate there. She picked up her dribble in the corner. They were able to trap her, but some movement without the basketball was able to get them a bucket.
Carrollton cuts the lead, and the ball's knocked out of bounds. They said it was touched last by Shaw. Shaw, one of these senior standouts for Carrollton, standing at 5'10" against a 6'1" Allie Miller. It'll be Spidell taking it out for Strasburg. Throwing it inside to Thomas. Thomas has a look, is fouled from behind, and she'll shoot 2.
That was a well set up out of bounds play. You can see there's a diagonal screen, and then she just flashes straight down to the basketball. And Carrollton didn't react to that, and she was able to draw the foul. Now she'll shoot 2.
That'll be the foul on Emma Schaefer, the 3rd of the quarter for the Warriors. And Thomas will shoot, making the first free throw. Coming into tonight, Thomas has some struggles from the free throw line this year, shooting just under 57% from the charity stripe. She drills both, not even hitting the rim, and it's 7-2 Tigers. About 3 minutes into this opening quarter. Strasburg on a full court press now, past Seacrest. It'll be Ujic driving inside the paint, kicking it back to the corner. Left side for three, no good. And it's rebounded by Strasburg. It's Heron taking it down floor. Cross court to Spidell. Spidell throws it inside to Thomas. Thomas, fadeaway jumper, good.
Yeah, Strasburg's doing a good job of limiting Carrollton to one shot, and as a result of that, they have a 9-2 lead.
Thomas has 4 points, 9-2 Tigers. More full court for Strasburg. And it's Bishop getting past Spidell, and Spidell will draw the foul.
Yeah, it was just one of those. She was right where she was supposed to be. She was just a little bit late getting there, and she drew some contact and drew the foul.
Seeing some substitutions for both teams. Among them, number 20, KJ Raudebush for Carrollton, along with number 0, Addison Cibula, and number 33, Maddie Boylan. It'll be Ujic taking point now for the Warriors. And the Tigers will settle back here on defense as the Warriors control the ball and the clock. It's Bray Raudebush with the stall tactic here.
Yeah, it was interesting. We're looking at it here to see what, I think we're looking to see what defense they're in, Strasburg.
A near miscommunication, nearly lost on the ball, and Strasburg picks it up. Boylan gets it. Now over to Spidell in transition. Spidell cross court to Seacrest.
That was a good catch there by Seacrest on that high pass.
Baseline pass. Swung over now, over to Miller on the right block. Miller. And they'll say it was a foul.
I think they're going to call it on the floor there.
That'll be the 4th on Carrollton.
There's good post feed in there. She keeps the ball, she turns, and yeah, I think the contact was probably before she started to shoot. But just like you said, Mitch, it's the 4th foul now. We still got 3:46 to go in the quarter.
Cameron Shaw charged with the foul. She just went to the bench here. Seacrest from the corner. No good. Rebounded by Miller. Miller goes back up with the right hand. Off the glass. No good. Rebounded. And foul is called on Strasburg. On Boylan. Tigers remain in the full court press. It will be KJ Raudebush taking it out here. Nearly stolen by Seacrest. Down the floor is Ujic. Back to Raudebush. She'll swing it down court. Quick movement by the Warriors. And a quick jumper here. It's Riley Hennencrott in the game for Carrollton.
Yeah, Carrollton did a great job with using the diagonal pass in order to attack, and they were able to get a layup then off of that full court pressure.
9-4 Strasburg. A little over 3 minutes remaining in the quarter. Miller, soft pass inside, picked off by Bishop.
Carrollton did a good job there collapsing on the pass down into the post. They were able to knock it away for a steal.
Tucked away now, back to Bishop. Bishop swings it back here. A long three for Raudebush is good. Strasburg lead down to 2. Raudebush's first make. And it's Seacrest. Looking over now to Cibula. Cibula inside to Miller. Miller off the glass is good. Miller's on the board.
That was a great pass. They did a high-low there with Addie Cibula throwing it in there, and Addie Miller was able to square her shoulders up and finish that off.
Tigers lead back to 4 here now. Full court remains for Strasburg. Warriors need to get it over. Long pass over to Bishop. A nice one and a make.
Once again, that diagonal pass was the one they diagnosed in order to get that layup.
Bishop with 4 points now, 11-9. Seacrest. Long three from the right wing. No good, off the glass. Rebounded by Spidell. Spidell with a long floater. It's good. That must have been from 12 feet.
That was definitely a runner by all definite terms.
13-9 Strasburg. Less than 2 minutes to go in the first quarter. After a quick Strasburg start, both teams playing pretty evenly. And Boylan with her second steal. Boylan now pickpocketed by Raudebush. Raudebush kicks it over now. Baseline look for the Warriors. Off the glass, no good. Rebounded by Hennencrott. Short jumper, airballed, and picked up by Miller. Carrollton moving the ball quick. Seacrest moving quick down court. Trying to look inside to Cibula. Cibula going with the left hand. It's
A foul on the floor.
That'll be 2 shots. That'll be the 5th foul for the against the Warriors this quarter. So just like a shooting foul now.
That was on KJ Raudebush. Take a look at it here on the Dennison Yard replay.
Yeah, it's a good pass right into the middle of the floor, and Addie was able to pick it up, reverse, and then she just attacked straight to the basket, and she was able to draw the foul.
So Cibula up to the line, a 54% free throw shooter this season. Drills it. Cameron Shaw back in for the Warriors, alongside Delaney Herron for Strasburg and Lydia Thomas. Tigers net lead back up to 5 here with 1:24 remaining. And another make for the Tigers. They start off 4 for 4 from the free throw line.
That always makes things a lot easier when you make free throws, because that makes it, the defense pay the price double.
Shaw now working inside the full court for the Carrollton offense here. Ujic gets past the line. Driving in, Bishop from the top for 3. No good, rebounded, up for grabs. It's picked up by Ujic. Scramble on the floor, a jump ball. And it'll stay Carrollton possession.
Good hustle by both teams there, getting after the loose ball and getting that tie up.
Bishop active on the floor here offensively through the paint and scrambles for Carrollton. 3 from the corner, no good, picked up and knocked out of the hands of Hannenkrat. Here come the Tigers here, less than a minute remaining as Thomas reclaims her dribble over to Seacrest. Seacrest looks inside, a nice pass over to the left block, and a jump ball is called. That was Cibolo who tried to go up. And it'll stay on Strasburg's side with 48.5 remaining.
Yeah, she kind of brought the ball down below her waist, and they were able to tie her up on that, but they stayed their possession now on the jump ball.
Herron will inbound from under the basket. Over to Seacrest on the left wing. Seacrest kicks over to Cibolo. Look inside here for the Tigers. Baseline pass to Seacrest. Opposite corner for 3. No good. Rebounded up by the Tigers. That's Boylan. Boylan, ball knocked out of her hands. It's in possession of the Warriors. Here comes Bishop down court. 26 seconds left. Over to Ujic. Ujic, short jumper, no good.
That was really good defense by Lydia Thomas there. She held her ground, and when she tried to spin it back into the lane, she hit nothing but a brick wall.
Tigers setting up for one last possession. Clock ticking, 12 seconds left. Seacrest up against Ujic. Clock down to 5. Seacrest needing to get a shot off to Boylan at the top. Boylan needs to get it away, and she is fouled on the 3-point attempt with 0.6 seconds remaining.
Looking to see the contact coming here. And it's hard to tell what happened there, but really as a player, she's 5 feet behind the ring. You really don't want to stick your hand in there and give them any chance for that.
That first free throw is no good. The first miss from the line for the Tigers tonight. That's a second foul charge to Shaw. The Warriors racking up fouls in this first quarter, and second free throw no good. And Bishop thought it was only 2 shots. One more chance.
Yeah, the last thing you want to do is let her get her own miss here and get a throw here right at the end of the quarter.
For Boylan, she's got it. 1 out of 3, and that'll be the end of the first quarter. The Tigers start out fast. Carrollton works their way back, but it's 16-9 Strasburg after the first 8 minutes here on Big Time Sports.
Introducing Uncle Primo's, where culinary expertise meets passion. Uncle Primo's, where we're crafting outstanding steaks and succulent seafood like never before. Our passion for the perfect dish is unmatched. We take pride in every Italian creation, boasting our lasagna as unbeatable. And our Primo salad, a timeless classic, always fresh, always delicious. Good food and good company, because here we're making restaurant history one dish at a time. Welcome to Daystar Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Malvern, Ohio, your ultimate destination for automotive excellence. Get behind the wheel of your dreams with our exclusive lineup of top quality vehicles. From sleek sedans to rugged SUVs, we have something for every driver. Explore our wide selection of premium cars and let our expert team help you find the perfect match. Don't settle for ordinary. Upgrade to extraordinary at Daystar Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Malvern.
Football there, football there, Football everywhere. What? How is that a flag?
He landed on him after the sack. That's roughing the passer.
Huh. Okay, what if he hit him high?
Roughing the passer.
And low?
Roughing the passer.
Well, what if he couldn't stop his body like a human, so he ends up trampling him, and then he's like, oh no, and he tries to go back, and he tramples him some more, and he's like, I'm so sorry, I'm a buffalo. I don't know my strength compared to you.
Wait, what?
Come on, ref, let the boys play.
We understand the challenges families face today. Insurance can be confusing, and sometimes you're afraid to make the wrong move. Well, the Tuscarawas insurance professionals are here to make it easy. Our trusted staff will walk you through everything you need to know to make your decision easier for you. All our energy, commitment, and efforts are focused on you, the client, for your satisfaction. Learn more. Visit TuscInsurance.com or one of our 3 convenient locations: New Philly, Strasburg, and Sugar Creek.
Lodge Vision Technologies is a locally owned IT service management group in Winesburg, Ohio. If your small business has technology needs ranging from workstation setups to network management, filtering, and cybersecurity, Lodge Vision Technologies has the team and experience to create a solution unique to your business. Our goal is to simplify your business by taking the complexity and difficulty out of technology. Contact Lodge Vision Technologies and experience a true peace of mind with all of your technology needs.
It's March, baby, and Simpson Heating and Cooling is bringing the heat. And the shot is up. The shot is up. You call that a shot? Why don't we get somebody to teach these guys about the game of hoops?
What do you think, Coach?
So I thought you said these guys were all-stars.
They are a lot more professional here in their installation. Check out this installation. He's got 1 turn. He makes 2 turns. Wow! Sweet banana. We have got a full installation.
Now I see what you meant when you were talking about all-stars. These guys know what they're doing.
Somebody call for an all-star?
When madness hits your home, choose Simpson.
Ready to find your dream home? At Willis Group Realty, we make the journey simple and stress-free. Whether it's your first home, forever home, or something in between, our friendly agents are with you every step of the way. Trusted expertise, personal service, and a love for community. That's the Willis difference. Discover the joy of home with Willis Group Realty.
Welcome back to Strasburg High School. 1 quarter already in the books, and the Strasburg Tigers have gotten out to a 16-9 lead over the Carrollton Warriors. Mitch Spinell alongside Coach Troy McClellan. Coach Tyler Bates said that this is a very experienced, all-around very good team in Carrollton, but the Tigers so far have worked very well offensively.
Yeah, they've done a good job. They haven't shot the ball very well from the perimeter, just like Carrollton, but they've been able to get to the free throw line, and that's really been the difference so far. And they're limiting Carrollton to 1 shot when they're on the defensive end, too, and that's also why they only have 9 points at the quarter.
That'll definitely be a number to look at here, the rebounds here, once we get to the halftime report. As for now, as we enter the 2nd quarter of play, Carrollton will start with possession in the hands of Kylie Ujic, among their leading scorers, but Ujic was held scoreless in the opening quarter. See if she gets on the board here as she is trapped. Now swings over to the left wing. It's a 15-footer now, no good. Rebounded by Miller. That was KJ Raudebusch on the attempt.
Once again, 1 shot, 1 and done, and Tigers now have the basketball and they're attacking.
A good night for Miller and company inside the paint defensively. Now a look here inside for Thomas. Thomas squares up off the glass and no good. Picks up her own board near the baseline, swings it over, and it's Heron. Heron back to Cibula. Seacrest rather, Miller gives it to Spidell. Spidell for 3, no good. Rebounded by Raudebusch. KJ takes the ball up the floor. A wide open look here on the right side, and a jumper no good by Ivy Bishop.
Yep, Carrollton's having trouble finding the bottom of the basket, and Strasburg's helping them by only giving them 1 shot.
Spidell kicks it out. Heron, mid-ranger, no good. Rebounded Raudebusch. A quiet start for both teams in the 2nd quarter as Carrollton slows things down. Look here on the opposite end here. Bishop driving baseline against the Tigers, and the ball knocked away into the hands of Thomas. Thomas driving down floor. It's 2 on 3. From behind over to Seacrest, and that's a shot for the senior.
Yeah, real unselfish play by the freshman there. She was able to find Sophia cutting to the basket for that assist, and Sophia finished it off.
Seacrest 5 points now. Tigers back into the full court press.
A steal here by Cibula. Over to Thomas. Thomas with the left hand. No good. Rebounded by the Warriors. Ujic driving inside the paint up against Spidell. And that time, Spidell not able to draw contact.
Right, and she did a pretty good job of holding herself up with that two-footed jump stop and then kissing it off the glass.
First basket for Ujic. 18-11 now, Strasburg. Spidell. Nearly lost it there up against Shaw. And Seacrest steps back for three, no good. Tigers continue to struggle from the three-point line as Ujic gets past Seacrest. Now looks over to Shaw. Shaw driving inside the paint, lost it, and it's picked up by Cibula. A nice transition pass over to Spidell. She stops, shoots at the basket, no good. Rebound, back over to Thomas off the glass, and it rolls around and in. They had to get one eventually.
Yep, Tigers did a great job of running the floor, and when you run the floor, you get extra rebounders there, so when you miss it, you get a chance to get the miss, and that's exactly what they did.
Tigers lead up to 9 now as Shaw throws it over to Hannenkrat. Hannenkrat trying to drive inside the paint against Seacrest. Steps back, no good, and a rebound picked up by Seacrest. A nice box out there by Spidell.
That was a really good box out by Spidell. I was just getting ready to say that.
Tigers moving quick here. A nice cross-court pass over to Thomas, who's fouled.
Yeah, Carrollton right now, they're kind of looking over their shoulder to see what's going on here, and they're getting beat down the floor.
Take a look at the replay here, brought to you by Dennison Yard.
This is a great pass on the backside, great movement by Lydia Thomas, and a great find by Dee Heron, and why they're shooting 2 free throws right now.
Delaney's first free throw is good. That foul charge to Ivy Bishop, her first in the first of the quarter for Carrollton. Mass substitutions for the Warriors.
Yeah, right now, pace of play, they're looking a little tired right now.
You also see number 33 Boylan back in for the Tigers. Had a nice defensive quarter earlier tonight. Heron drills the second free throw. She's up to a team-high 8 points, and the Tigers up to an 11-point lead, their largest of the game. Here comes Emma Schaefer. Now throwing it over, the Warriors. Over to Bishop. Bishop kicks it back out here. A look now inside the right block. Raudebush, fade away, no good. Ball knocked close to the baseline, out of bounds off Strasburg.
Yeah, Strasburg defense right now is just making it tough to get any kind of shot right now, and Carrollton needs to be able to show a little more patience because they're taking some pretty bad shots.
From under the basket, it's Schaefer trying to avoid the 5-second call. They get it over to Bishop, who ran to one of her teammates. Stuck now after the dribble, and it's reset by Raudebush. Raudebush kicks it back to Bishop in the corner. Bishop driving baseline. Now stuck up against Boylan. Now back over to Schaefer here. A long look for three. Got it. That's Bray Raudebush to make it an 8-point game.
Yeah, Carrollton's able to use dribble penetration to collapse the defense. Then they were able to actually get a shot with somebody not in their face.
Meanwhile, Spidell just threw it out of bounds. Strasburg turnover. Midway point of the second quarter. After another fast Strasburg start, much like the first quarter, the Warriors trying to work their way back. Able to break the full court press here. And look now for Schaefer for three. That is no good. And it's Shaw coming inside against Spidell, and Spidell wins the battle. Warriors fans wanting a foul or a jump ball. Boylan now from the left side for three. No good. And it's picked up on the offensive glass, and a foul against the Tigers. It'll be Cibula going to the line. We'll take a timeout here. Tigers up 8 midway through the second.
Wouldn't it be nice if everything was easy? Primetime Health Plan is easy to choose and easy to use. That's why we've had the highest customer service rating for 10 straight years. Call 330-363-7407 to get all the benefits you deserve. Medicare made easy with Primetime Health Plan. Primetime Health Plan is an HMO POS plan with a Medicare contract. Enrollment in Primetime Health Plan depends on contract renewal. Every year, Medicare evaluates plans based on a 5-star rating system.
Altman is here for you, in your community.
because you matter. We're proud to be the area's first and only independent health system. We are one team, joined together and committed to one mission, to lead our community to improved health. And we've always been here, dedicated to providing you with the very best in care, wellness, education, insurance, and more. For your community and for your family, Altman is always here for you.
At Wayne Door, we are your trusted partner in helping you build your dream home with quality technicians who pay attention to every detail so you won't have to pay costly future repairs. At Wayne Door, we only install high-quality products to protect your family for generations to come. We have your whole house covered with garage doors, windows, and more. So choose the team at Wayne Door. People you can trust since 1973. Visit waynedoor.com for a free quote today.
Introducing Mount Hope Fence. Elevate your outdoors with our premier fences, beautiful pergolas, and captivating decks. We're your local experts on outdoor transformations, security, style, and serenity. We have it all. Let us bring your outdoor dreams to life. Mount Hope Fence, your space, your sanctuary. 7102 County Highway 77 in Millersburg and 644 Killian Road in Akron. Mount Hope Fence. We have the inside on the outdoors.
Every day begins with purpose. Every job begins with precision. At Right Mark Roofing, we don't just install roofs. We build trust and forge relationships. We understand that your roof is more than just materials. It's protection. It's peace of mind. That's why we use high-quality products and expert craftsmanship. With a sharp focus, our team is always ready to hit the mark. Call Right Mark Roofing. Let's build a future that stands strong.
With Bell Store's Bell Buddy Rewards, you save in-store and at the pump. New members receive 20 cents off per gallon as a welcome gift. Everyday savings are made easy. Instantly enjoy 3 cents off per gallon just for being a member. When you spend $25 in store, unlock an extra 5 cents off per gallon on your next fill-up. Buy 5, get 1 free. Track your drinks and earn free coffee, fountain, icy, and espresso with drink clubs. So start saving today. Download the Bell Stores app and sign up for Bell Buddy Rewards.
Dumont Sporting Goods has been outfitting winning teams since 1977. Put Doug Clark and his experienced staff to work for your team. See them for school jackets, silk screening, and embroidery. Dumont's is especially proud to be your exclusive area Russell Athletic Team Specialist. All of the name brands you love close to home. That's Dumont's Sporting Goods on Tuscarawas Avenue in downtown Dover. Team specialist since 1977.
Back at it here at Strasburg. The first free throw made by Addison Cibula.
Once again, Mitch, you know, they're using the offensive rebound, getting that second and third chance points, and if they're not scoring off the floor, they're getting to the free throw line. There's widening advantages Strasburg's getting from the free throw chart.
Cibula now up to 3 points after the foul shot. She banks the second free throw to make it a 10-point lead for the Tigers.
Banks are open still.
Warriors trying to open the offense against the full court press for Strasburg. It's Schaefer remaining to take the ball up the floor here for Carrollton. She drives inside, kicks it back out, and Schaefer's called for the offensive foul.
Yeah, that's one of those things when you leave your feet, instead of jump stopping and passing the ball, you leave your feet and float. A good defensive team like Strasburg is, they're going to slide in front of you there, and they're going to draw the charge.
Take a look at the defensive replay here, brought to you by Mount Hope
You'll
Fence.
see she leaves her feet before she passes. Sophia steps in. And that's an easy call there. All right, that's why you got to jump stop with 2 feet and then make your pass, so you avoid that contact.
We see Seacrest now picking up her dribble. Now trying to get over to Boylan, and it's stolen by number 1, Lexi Bowie. And Seacrest able to get a hand on it, diving for the ball on the floor, and Strasburg gets a timeout call. Another turnover forced by the Tigers. So with 3:01 remaining in the second quarter, Strasburg up 24-14 as we go to our Dover Dental Group fan cam. Another fan favorite here at Strasburg. Former athletic director and longtime coach Ron Hurst.
Oh yeah, he's just having a good time like everybody else here. But I want to go back to that last play there. That was they knocked the ball loose, and then Sophia's the first one on the floor knocking it loose there, and they're able to go ahead and get the loose ball. These are all hustle plays. When you play a good team, usually the team that has the most hustle plays is probably the one that's going to come out on top. And Strasburg's definitely leading in hustle plays right now.
In many facets here tonight, Strasburg has come out rolling on all cylinders. If they had maybe just been a little bit better from the three-point line tonight, who knows what this lead would be so far.
Right, we're really giving them problems with their full court press. They're giving them problems in their half court defense, and Carrollton's really not getting good looks. When they do finally get a good look, they're able to knock down shots. They're just not getting that many good looks.
The Tigers average 60 points per game this season. In 4 of their last 5 wins, they've been able to total 60 or more points, and the other game of those 5 wins, they scored 59.
Well, that's pretty consistent.
Tigers also 4-1 at home, or 7-1 rather, at home this season. Their only loss here coming at the hands of Akron St. Vincent St. Mary as Thomas scores again. She has 10 points.
Yeah, she did a great job of catching the ball, squaring her shoulders, and just going right to the basket.
A look here for the Warriors, and it's made by Raudebusch. Lydia Thomas coming into this game, averaging 9 points per contest. She already has 10, but the Warriors have a turnover and a long pass in transition, and a travel call is made against Bray Raudebusch.
Yeah, I think that's a correct call too. She caught it and she took 2 steps, 2 baby steps, and then came to that jump stop there, and the official called her for a travel.
Tigers take back possession, up 10 with 2:15 remaining. Look inside to Allie Miller, who's had a quiet offensive night so far. A jump ball is called. They'll stay with Strasburg. Miller, the second leading average scorer for the Tigers this year at 13 points per game, behind Sophia Seacrest at 14.2, but Miller misses that one off the glass. It's picked up by the Warriors. Carrollton moving fast here. Bowie mishandles the ball. It's picked up by Boylan. Another steal by the freshman. Look here for Seacrest. Nice pass inside on the right block to Thomas again. She's got 12.
Yeah, that was a great look by Sophia. She had her head up. She's seen Lydia cut into the basket. She was able to get her the ball for the assist.
Seacrest among the leading assist totalers for Strasburg. 12-point lead for the Tigers. Ujic rather. Off the glass, no good. Picked up by Miller.
Yeah, they got them all out of sorts right now. They're taking shots. They're not squared. They're just kind of throwing it at the basket.
Tigers not slowing down here. Seacrest with the left hand. 14-point lead for Strasburg. 90 seconds until half. They throw it to Raudebusch. And they'll reset the offense with KJ. Ujic. Just 2 points tonight and blocked from the front, but is fouled. It's Miller charged with the infraction.
Look here, Allie does a great job of rotating here. She goes off the dribble, and Allie comes over here, and the official says, got her with the body a little bit. Looks like she might have got her on the wrist and forearm too, so pretty good call by the official here right at the end of the half.
Kylie Ujic able to make the first free throw. A pair of substitutions for the Warriors while Olivia Spidell comes back in the game. It'll be Erin Schaefer and Cameron Shaw returning for Carrollton.
Yeah, Coach Bates is doing a good job of rotating the 7 players in and keeping bodies fresh, and that's one of the reasons they're able to extend out to this lead right now, because I think they're a little fresher right now than Carrollton is.
Second free throw miss, scramble for the ball. It's a jump ball, it'll stay with the Warriors. And a second chance to get on the board. You know, talking with Coach Bates before this game, the Tigers really wanted to focus on keeping Kylie Ujic out of the paint for easy shots, and only 3 points tonight. They've been able to do that so far, and they force another out-of-bounds play. It stays with Carrollton.
That was a great job of Lydia Thomas. She used the outside hand with outside leverage. She's able to knock that away, and they almost came up with the loose ball then after that.
1 minute and 8 seconds remaining until halftime. It'll be Ujic inbounding the ball here. They'll give it back to Ujic. Working against Spidell inside the paint. Bishop driving baseline. Short jumper is no good. Rebounded by Seacrest. Less than a minute to go. Coach Bates setting up the offense alongside Seacrest with the possession. Tigers, much like the first quarter, milking the last minute to try and take the last shot. What a first half it's been for Lydia Thomas, already with 12 points in this game, leading both teams. Seacrest trying to work around the defense. Guarded by Schaefer. Ujik. Spidell now drives to the left hand, gets a look here to Miller. Miller inside the paint, scrambled around 4 defenders. 13 seconds left. Seacrest resetting the offense. Seacrest, clock ticking down inside the paint, weaving inside, no good. And it's rebounded by Shaw, 2 seconds left. Long shot for 3, no good. We are through one half of play here at Strasburg, and the Tigers hold a 13-point lead over the Warriors. Halftime report up next here on Big Time Sports.
Beaver Constructors is a full-service general contractor delivering top-notch commercial construction management, general contracting, and design-build services across Ohio. We prioritize doing things the right way, ensuring the highest quality in every project from critical infrastructure to facility improvements. Beaver Excavating excels in heavy civil contracting for commercial, industrial, and transportation sectors. We believe in making a positive impact through community involvement and client satisfaction. Discover Little Caesars Pizza in New Philadelphia. Indulge in our delectable pizza varieties perfect for pickup or delivery. From classic pepperoni to mouth-watering supreme. Plus, we have wings, crazy bread, and much, much more. Enjoy the convenience and great taste of Little Caesars Pizza. Little Caesars, 539 West High Avenue in New Philadelphia. Bringing you quality and convenience. So don't settle for anything less than the best. Little Caesars.
Oak Shadows Golf Club is a premier 18-hole course that will surely bring your group back for another fun round. Oak Shadows offers panoramic views and is suitable for all skill levels. Our bent grass fairways, tees, and greens will offer you a comfortable and enjoyable experience. For your tee time, call 330-343-2426 or at oakshadowsgolf@gmail.com.
The other guy's insurance, you got Kyle.
Hey Kyle, it's Brenda. I was just reading through your proposal and I have a few questions.
When we drafted up your proposal, we really aimed right down the middle.
Sometimes wonder if your insurance agent true priority is more time on the golf course.
At Hummel, we do insurance differently. Our expert advisors help you not only mitigate risk, but operate more efficiently, decrease employee turnover, and increase your bottom line.
Welcome to Action Extreme Sports, Northeast Ohio's top dealer for Gas, KTM, Kimco, Landmaster, and YCF. Check out our awesome selection of motorcycles, dirt bikes, ATVs, UTVs, and electric bikes. New or used, we've got it all. Located in New Philadelphia, near Canton and Akron. Visit or call us today for unbeatable sales, service, parts, and financing. Action Extreme Sports, your adventure starts here.
It's March, baby, and Simpson Heating and Cooling is bringing the heat. And the shot is up. The shot is up. You call that a shot? Why don't we get somebody to teach these guys about the game of hoops?
What do you think, Coach?
So I thought you said these guys were all-stars.
They are a lot more professional here in their installation. Check out this installation. He's got one turn. He makes 2 turns. Wow! Sweet banana. We have got a full installation.
Now I see what you meant when you were talking about all-stars. These guys know what they're doing.
Somebody call for an all-star?
When madness hits your home, choose Simpson.
Welcome back to Strasburg High School. It is halftime, and the host Tigers have a 30-17 lead over the Carrollton Warriors. On the Wing Garage Door scoreboard, Mitch Spinell alongside Coach Troy McClellan here. Coach, that's about as good of a first half as we've seen from Strasburg all season.
Yeah, they came out of the gate, and defensively is what really kept and set the tone, because they didn't shoot it very well, neither did Carrollton. The difference was they were getting some steals, which was giving them some easy shots. They were also getting some second chance points on offensive rebounds, and they were out hustling Carrollton to all the loose balls here, and that's why they're up by 13 right now as we speak.
It's the halftime report brought to you by our friends at Ferris Sales, Service Parts, and Body Shop. We take a look at some of the numbers here to see the difference between the Warriors and the Tigers here. As you can see, Strasburg really working well in multiple categories.
Yeah, when you look at the field goals, 7 of 22 for Carrollton, 10 of 24 for Strasburg, and that's 24. And when we get down to the free throws here, you see 1 and 2 from Carrollton, but Strasburg went to the line 11 times, and they're 9 of 11. Plus, they've had 24 field goal attempts. That's because of the offensive rebounds they've been able to get. Fouls, Carrollton 9, Strasburg 3. Rebounds, Carrollton 12, Strasburg leading there with 18. And then turnovers, Carrollton leading with 10, Strasburg with 7. So the rebounds and the turnovers are our second and third reasons why, along with the hustle plays, why it's a 13-point game.
And among the individual numbers, a game-high 12 points so far for Strasburg's Lydia Thomas. Meanwhile, for Carrollton, 5 points, leading the way by Bray Raudebusch. That's a halftime report brought to you by Ferris Sales, Service Parts, and Body Shop. When we return, it'll be the start of the second half between Strasburg and Carrollton here on Big Time Sports.
Here, let me help you move all your stuff to your car.
I can't believe you got me approved today. Everywhere I went, I couldn't get anything going, man. This is awesome.
Hey, what do you do for work again, man? You have some tape in here, some rope.
I'm gonna need some help right here, though. This thing's heavy.
What do you have in here, man? It seems like you almost have a body or something.
Like I said, just mind your business.
No judgment here. We will beat up the bank, get you the best rate and payment.
Wouldn't it be nice if everything was easy? Primetime Health Plan is easy to choose and easy to use. That's why we've had the highest customer service rating for 10 straight years. Call 330-363-7407 to get all the benefits you deserve. Medicare made easy with Primetime Health Plan. Primetime Health Plan is an HMO POS plan with a Medicare contract. Enrollment in Primetime Health Plan depends on contract renewal. Every year, Medicare evaluates plans based on a 5-star rating system.
Not like your average high school. You start with something that you love.
Just getting hands-on is way different from sitting in a classroom.
Every day's different. You come across a problem, you have to tackle that problem, you have to figure out how to tackle the problem.
Skills I've acquired through just my lab in itself have been mind-blowing. Definitely here at Buckeye, they prepare you for any situation that you could go into after high school.
Charlie Jones here for Malkwitz Tavern. The very best in steaks or pork chops are at Malkwitz Tavern in Strasburg. Served on a sizzling platter to enhance your steak, you will soon agree it's the best. Our pasta with our homemade sauce and succulent seafood are also favorites. Don't be shy, give Malkwitz Tavern a try. I'll see you there soon.
This is Dover Brake Inc., a legacy spanning 3 generations at 9670 State Route 250 Northwest in Strasburg, Ohio. Your dedicated brake specialists committed to top-notch truck maintenance. Trust us for unmatched expertise and service. Your safety on the road is our priority. For information on service, parts, and a lot more, log on to doverbrakeinc.com, where generations of excellence meet truck maintenance perfection.
With Bell Store's Bell Buddy Rewards, you save in-store and at the pump. New members receive 20 cents off per gallon as a welcome gift. Everyday savings are made easy. Instantly enjoy 3 cents off per gallon just for being a member. When you spend $25 in store, unlock an extra 5 cents off per gallon on your next fill-up. Buy 5, get 1 free. Track your drinks and earn free coffee, fountain, icy, and espresso with drink clubs. So start saving today. Download the Bell Stores app and sign up for Bell Buddy Rewards.
Here, let me help you move all your stuff to your car.
I can't believe you got me approved today. Everywhere I went, I couldn't get anything going, man. This is awesome.
Hey, what do you do for work again, man? You have some tape in here, some rope.
I'm gonna need some help right here, though. This thing's heavy.
What do you have in here, man? It seems like you almost have a body or something.
Like I said, just mind your business.
No judgment here. We will beat up the bank, get you the best rate and payment.
Welcome back to Strasburg High School. It's the start of the second half between the Tigers and the Warriors. Now, Coach Troy McClellan here. Coach, the Tigers had as good a start as we've seen them have all season, but this is still a good Carrollton team. What do you do if you're Coach Bates to make sure your girls don't come out sluggish in the second half?
Yeah, I think he's probably going to keep up the defensive pressure full court. That usually keeps people focused and ready to go rather than letting them go back and play half court at the moment. They don't really have anybody in any foul problems, so they can play as hard as they want to right now. Carrollton, on the other hand, they got several people now with 2 and 3 in fouls, and they're going to have to be careful now as far as how they attack the basket.
Strasburg could certainly afford to take advantage here. This is the only quarter, according to Carrollton's stats, where they have a plus-minus number in the negative, negative 0.5 to come out for the third quarter. The remaining quarters, they're at positive numbers. The start of the second half brought to you by Mount Hope Fence. We mentioned the standout performance so far, Lydia Thomas, averaging just over 9 points a game this season, already at a game-high 12 points, and maybe our Clars XL Player of the Game frontrunner. We shall see.
Yeah, and she's not doing anything spectacular. She's just doing her job. She's getting some offensive rebounds. She's moving well without the ball, and her teammates are finding her. She's able to finish up around the basket and on the free throw line.
She will inbound the ball here to start the second half, and Olivia Spidell taking the point for the Tigers here as we have a zone defense now for the Warriors.
This will be interesting. This is hard to do sometimes down 13. You really have to see how they're going to attack right now. Strasburg seems content to kind of look at them in there, and this is a pretty good strategy, is making them have to go play man.
Now Kylie Ujic now applying pressure. It's back to Sophia Seacrest, over to Spidell. Spidell looking inside to Thomas. Thomas getting over to Miller over the shoulder, and it's out of bounds. So a turnover to start for the Tigers.
Yeah, it was a good idea. They got the ball into the high post there, and she was looking to high-low with Allie Miller, and it was just a little further out of her grasp, though. But still a good decision to look at that. She was the one that was open.
The Tigers will meet the Warriors at half court on the press here as they get it over to the left side. It's in possession now for Carrollton. They'll swing it over to Kylie Ujic. Ujic with 3 points in the first half. As Ivy Bishop shoots from mid-range, no good, and it's over to Thomas. Thomas on the fast break alongside Seacrest and Spidells. Thomas nearly stripped of the ball, and it's a foul on Bishop.
Yeah, that was another tough shot. Again, they were taken off of their offense there, and Strasburg was able to limit it to one shot again and then get into transition.
That'll be the second foul charged to Ivy Bishop, the first foul of the period for Carrollton. Spidell, some miscommunication there for Strasburg with her and Seacrest, but Seacrest looking for the open man. She's stuck inside the three-point line, gets it over to Spidell. Thomas looking for Miller again on the right block. They swing it to Seacrest. Seacrest had some struggles from the three-point line in the first half, as did the rest of the Tigers. Spidell driving baseline, kicks it back out. Now it's Seacrest driving baseline. She'll swing it out. Thomas gives it to Delaney Herron, and this Warrior defense not allowing much room in the paint.
Yeah, they're doing a good job there, but Strasburg's doing a great job too of not taking a poor shot early into the offense. And as soon as I say that, they throw it away, then trying to throw it into the post. But I still thought they did a really good job of looking to get what they want, not what Carrollton's forcing them to take.
Second straight turnover on a look to Miller on the post. That was Caitlin Shaw on the defense for Carrollton. A trap here for the Tigers, and it's stolen by Seacrest. The leading steals totaler on the team, and she loses the ball. It's back over to the Warriors. Ujic driving inside the paint, met by Spidell, bumped by Spidell.
We'll see who this is on here. I think the contact was from Spidell, but I think they might have Thomas on there. They did. They called Thomas for the foul, and I think most of the contact was on Spidell. But it was contact there, so it's probably a pretty good call one way or the other, and Carrollton will shoot 2 free throws.
That's the first on Thomas, so Kylie Ujic will go to the free throw line to try and cut into the deficit for Carrollton. She makes the first free throw.
Yeah, they're really working hard to try to get a shot of any kind, and they just have to show a little more patience, I think, because when they get open looks, they really shoot it well, but when they don't and shoot it early into the offense, they haven't been shooting it very well.
Second free throw is good. Ujic now tied for the team lead with 5 points, and it's 30-19 Strasburg, 2 minutes into the third quarter. Spidell works inside to the corner, swings it back out to Seacrest. Carrollton continues the zone defense. They'll swing it over to the left side.
And see, every time you swing that onto the perimeter, you change the passing angle for that post player. So if they keep moving it on the perimeter, sooner or later, Allie's going to get a pin. They're going to be able to throw it in there if that's what they're trying to do.
And Seacrest now working it over to Herron. Herron driving inside the block, and she turns it over. The third straight turnover for Strasburg. Ujic passes it over now. It's stolen by Seacrest. Seacrest driving up against Ujic. Goes up with the left hand. No good off the glass. Rebounded by Thomas, and Thomas makes the shot.
Once again, just being the garbage man around there and getting misses and putting them back in. That's Lydia Thomas tonight.
That one just leaked in. Thomas with a game-high 14 points. It's up to 32-19 now as Spidell punches it away out of bounds. This half-court trap for Strasburg starting to get to Carrollton a bit.
Yeah, that was a great job too. Olivia Spidell, she used the outside hand. She did a great job of going after that pass there, and that was an outstanding job there by the Spidell girl.
Among these substitutions for Carrollton, number 3, Riley Hanning-Kratt, along with number 20, KJ Raudebush. And so a basket, or a pair of points for each team in this third quarter already. Carrollton looking for more. Raudebush now back into the game, gives it to Ujic. Ujic from the left side for 3, no good. Rebounded by Thomas. Thomas looking for the man behind her. She gives it up to Cibula now in the game. Spidell dribbles it off her foot. Now 4 turnovers for Strasburg in the second half.
Yeah, they definitely, the first 4 minutes hasn't been very good for Strasburg. But unfortunately for Carrollton, they haven't been able to make much of a run at him either.
Ujic nearly lost the ball there. Diving on it is Thomas. And another timeout called by the Tigers off a turnover. The Tigers are scrambling all over the floor. Timeout called with the Tigers up 13.
Thinking about selling your car? Make it fun at Ferris Chevy Toyota. We buy all cars, any truck, any SUV, and we pay top dollar, even if you don't buy from us. It's fast, easy, and yes, car buying is fun at Ferris. Visit us on the Wabash in New Philadelphia or start online at ferrischevytoyota.com. Ferris Chevy Toyota on the Wabash in New Philadelphia.
Dumont Sporting Goods has been outfitting winning teams since 1977. Put Doug Clark and his experienced staff to work for your team. See them for school jackets, silk screening, and embroidery. Dumont's is especially proud to be your exclusive area Russell Athletic Team specialist. All of the name brands you love close to home. That's Dumont's Sporting Goods on Tuscross Avenue in downtown Dover. Team specialist since 1977.
Every day begins with purpose. Every job begins with precision. At Rightmark Roofing, we don't just install roofs. We build trust and forge relationships. We understand that your roof is more than just materials. It's protection. It's peace of mind. That's why we use high-quality products and expert craftsmanship. With a sharp focus, our team is always ready to hit the mark. Call Rightmark Roofing. Let's build a future that stands strong.
Unleash the champion in you at T-County Boxing Academy. From beginners to seasoned pros, our classes are tailored for every age and skill level. Get ready to jab, hook, and cross your way to greatness with our expert trainers. Join a community where everyone is welcome to embrace the power within. It's not just a workout, it's a journey to a stronger, more confident you. T-County Boxing Academy, where champions are made. Sign up now and step into the ring of endless possibilities.
Beaver Constructors is a full-service general contractor delivering top-notch commercial construction management, general contracting, and design-build services across Ohio. We prioritize doing things the right way, ensuring the highest quality in every project from critical infrastructure to facility improvements. Beaver Excavating excels in heavy civil contracting for commercial, industrial, and transportation sectors. We believe in making a positive impact through community involvement and client satisfaction.
Find a rewarding career close to home at Kimball. You'll find outstanding benefits, a supportive team, and opportunities for career growth. Working for a local family company really makes a difference. Apply today. Find a rewarding career close to home at Kimball. You'll find outstanding benefits, a supportive team, and opportunities for career growth. Working for a local family company really makes a difference. Apply today.
When it comes to your health, trust the expertise close to home. Pomerene Hospital, nationally recognized for excellence in community health, serves Tuscarawas and Holmes counties with compassionate, specialized care. From pain management to gastroenterology and to women's health, our local offices are just minutes away. Pomerene Hospital, where advanced medicine meets a commitment to our neighbors. Learn more at pomerenehospital.org.
Welcome back to Strasburg High School. Mitch Spinell alongside Coach Troy McClellan. And right now, Coach, for as much offensive production as we saw in this first half, it's been quite a bit of a turnover battle between these two teams in third.
Yeah, and Carrollton's using a lot of different players. I was just looking at that during the break there. And if she's just trying to find a combination that's going to work, because they're really struggling at both ends right now.
Carrollton has already forced 4 Tiger turnovers, while the Tigers themselves have met the Warriors at half court for a couple of steals. And it's Spidell having to inbound the ball over to Addison Cibula. She'll get it right back, trying to drive inside the paint. Throws it right back to the corner. Seacrest hasn't shot a 3 in this second half. She'll kick it back out to Spidell. Spidell will drive inside once again with the left hand. No good. And it's another scramble for the ball. It's picked up by Cibula.
Yeah, Olivia Spidell, she was able to get on the floor and knock it loose, and then she was able to save it for one of her teammates in order to come up with that loose ball.
Seacrest driving baseline here. Long 3 from the corner is no good. Off the bounce over to Spidell. Another offensive board for the Tigers. Another 3 by Seacrest. No good. And a jump ball called. Possession, Carrollton.
Yeah, Carrollton's just struggling now to get anything off of the offensive glass here, or the defensive glass, I should say. And they're not making much contact at all, and Strasburg's taking advantage of it by just going to the glass hard.
That being said, the Tigers, averaging 30% as a team from the three-point line this year, have really struggled here from beyond the arc tonight.
Yeah, they're definitely having some problems.
Let's see if the Warriors can respond. Shaw trying to drive in, throws it at the bucket, and is fouled. That's the second foul on Strasburg. It'll be on Addison Cibula.
Yeah, Strasburg's just making it kind of a sloppy game here, and they have to go back and forth, and you got to make some plays off the dribble, and you got to move without the basketball, and right now Carrollton's struggling to do that.
Shaw's first free throw is good. That gets her on the board and makes it a 12-point deficit for Carrollton with 3:26 left in a swift-moving, turnover-filled quarter between these two teams. Tigers with 1 field goal made so far. Carrollton's points coming on 3 free throws. That one rolls in and out. It's rebounded by Cibula. Seacrest and the Tigers moving quick. Seacrest met by the defender. Now gives it up to Spidell. Spidell nearly lost it. Kicks it back out. Maddie Boylan back in the game for 3. No good. Another offensive board for Spidell. Spidell met by 2 defenders. Seacrest now has the ball. Launches from the left wing for 3. No good. So Seacrest really having trouble from the three-point line tonight.
Yeah, she seems like she's just trying to shoot a little quicker because Carrollton's able to close out on her a little faster than some of the other teams they've played.
Another air ball by the Warriors. Spidell taking it down floor. 2:46 left in the third. Gives it up now. A look inside here to Thomas. Thomas, fade away, air balled. And it's rebounded by the Warriors. That was Hannenkrat picking it up. Now Shaw driving inside the paint, and a charge is called. The third drawn by the Tigers tonight.
Yeah, it's just, she just put her head down and she almost challenged. Yeah, you can look at the replay here. She's almost challenging the official to make that call. Lydia's in the great position there. She just runs right over top of her.
That's a third foul charge to Shaw on the Mount Hope Fence defense replay. Meanwhile, Delaney Herron and Allie Miller both back in the game. Both having some quiet offensive nights so far. Herron yet to get on the board, while Miller with 2 points on the game. Now has the ball, trying to look in against Shaw. Gives it right back to Spidell, and it'll give Carrollton this. Their zone defense has not allowed Strasburg a lot of easy looks.
Right, it's definitely slowed the game down, which is good for Carrollton because they've had that foul problems, but they haven't really been able to take advantage of it on the offensive end.
That ball knocked out of bounds. Hannenkrat able to get a hand on the ball. Otherwise, that would have been a wide open layup for Strasburg. And it's Ivy Bishop coming back into the game, replacing Bray Raudebusch. Herron to Spidell. Spidell trying to drive baseline. Gets inside, has a look. Reverse layup is good.
That was a good move there. She faked the handoff, and then she was able to spin baseline and then finish it with a reverse bank.
Spidell at 6 points. We reached the 2-minute mark of the third. Strasburg up 14. Bishop. Resetting the offense now. Picked up her dribble. Is trapped. Now she gets it over to KJ Raudebusch. Driving inside. Foul from behind. I believe that's Boylan who got her. It'll be the third foul on the Tigers in the third. Second on Boylan.
That was a little better job by Carrollton that time of attacking the basket, but attacking it under control, and they were able to draw the foul rather than give up something that was not something they wanted to do.
The referee's trying to correct the situation. That'll be an under the basket inbound rather than from the side. Saw Coach Poole arguing the call. Coach Poole, we mentioned, in her second year at Carrollton. Graduated from the school in 2018, a Malone grad in 2022, and Ivy Bishop with a short jumper. Bishop has 6. Spidell driving down the floor and is met by KJ Raudebush. Boylan with the basketball, swings it over to a wide open Delaney Herron for 3, and that rolls around and good.
Yeah, Allie Miller's really doing a tough job. She's fighting in the post there, and there's a lot of battling going on in there between the defensive and offensive post players.
Strasburg's largest lead of the game, up to 15 with 1:10 remaining in the third. Bishop gets a screen from Shaw, looks for Bishop inside, kicks it back out to KJ. KJ inside to Shaw. Shaw gets past Spidell. Off the bottom of the hoop, no good. Carrollton resets here. KJ Raudebush with possession against Boylan. Now look down, driving here for Carrollton. Another drive of 43 seconds remaining. Strasburg trapped 3 defenders. They take the ball away, and the ball is up for grabs. Spidell on the floor. Shaw on the floor now. Carrollton gets it back. KJ Raudebush picks it up. Raudebush driving baseline and is clipped. An on-floor foul.
I'll tell you one thing that you don't want to do as a player, you don't want to dribble down into the baseline behind the basket and then pick up your dribble, and that's exactly what Carrollton did that possession. They're lucky to maintain possession here through that.
Seacrest re-enters the game for Strasburg. Ujic re-enters for Carrollton. A lower scoring third quarter here, but Strasburg has increased their lead to 15 with 30 seconds remaining. Carrollton inbounding the ball. Have a look here for Ujic, and it's stolen by Cibula. Driving down the floor, passes it over to Seacrest. Seacrest fakes, goes up on the left side, and is fouled. A late call will send the senior to the line.
That was a good job of using her head and shoulders. She got a shot fake, and then she put it back on the floor here. As you look at her, she's going to catch the pass from Cibula. Once she maintains possession, you'll see shot fake, get the defender up off, and then put it on the floor, and then attack the basket and draw the foul.
So Seacrest, first of 2 free throws is good. Seacrest, the leading free throw shooter for Strasburg coming into tonight, averaging just over 84%.
Yeah, she's definitely somebody you want to have. If you got to put somebody on the line, she's definitely the person you want to have on there. In fact, it's been that way ever since she was a freshman. There was a tournament game that she made 14 straight free throws to close out a tournament game for us her freshman year.
Seacrest makes a second, and it's 39-22. And it will be Giovanna Burgett coming into the game for Carrollton for the first time, replacing Cameron Shaw. 24 seconds left. Ivy Bishop taking the ball up the floor. Carrollton looking for one last score. She's met by Thomas. Trying to get a screen up against Burgett. Now to the corner. Driving baseline. A look here now, and she stepped out of bounds. Strasburg ball off the turnover. 8.8 seconds left. Strasburg needing to go down floor for the last shot. Carrollton moving up for a full court press. Spidell met by Bishop. Clock ticking down. Spidell has to throw it up. She tries to get it up and is fouled on the 3 as the clock ticks away. That's the second time tonight that the Warriors.
That's the second one there. I'm looking to see on there what the contact was, but
that's the second time tonight that the Warriors have fouled as the clock ticked down on a 3-point attempt, and Coach Poole is not happy. And so it will be Olivia Spidell all by herself for 3 shots. First is good. Spidell came into tonight not having the best season from the free throw line, around 43%.
Well, she made the first one here, so she'll get 2 more.
Second one rolls around, no good. I mean, look at the free throw numbers between these 2 teams. How many has Strasburg shot in comparison to Carrollton here tonight?
Yeah, they've done just a much better job of moving and attacking, and Carrollton hasn't. They've been settling, and that's why they have 22 points and Strasburg has 41.
And that's the end of the third quarter. Strasburg increases its lead to 18 with 8 minutes remaining.
Welcome to PAC Oil Drilling, your local energy partner. Embrace the benefits of domestic oil production with us. We pride ourselves on safe and environmentally responsible practices, ensuring minimal impact on Ohio's beautiful landscape. Our dedicated team is committed to meeting energy demands while preserving nature's beauty. PAC Drilling is a big supporter of high school athletics and academics. We wish our athletes the very best on the field and in the classroom.
You can recover so much faster in the comfort of your own home. It's good to be.
It's not easy caring for an aging parent. At Ember Complete Home Health Care in Uriksville, we can help you full-time or just a few hours a week. We can develop a customized care plan. Call 740-922-6888 or learn more at embercomplete.com.
Looking for a Ford? Head to Parkway Ford in Dover, Ohio, just a quick drive from Canton. We're your hometown hub for new and used cars, expert service, and financing made easy. Whether you're buying, leasing, servicing, or selling, our team is here to help. No pressure, just great deals and even better people. Serving drivers from Tuscarawas, Stark, and Summit counties, we do business your way, the right way, the Parkway way. Come see us in Dover.
We are farmers.
Come to Sammy Sue's Barbecue. Located at 237 West Front Street, Dover, with a full-service bar. We offer carry-out, catering, and a dine-in area. We do take reservations Monday through Wednesday.
It's the best for me and you, Sammy's Barbecue.
Our barbecue is true barbecue. We smoke all of our own meats in-house with our homemade rubs and match it perfectly with our sweet barbecue sauce. Come and see us soon.
Well, as we welcome you back here to Strasburg High School, Coach, if you only saw the first couple of minutes of that third quarter, you wouldn't have believed that the Tigers would have extended their lead, outscoring the Warriors 16-6.
Right, the Carrollton came out in that zone that really slowed everything down as far as pace-wise, but Strasburg was able to grind it out a lot more than what Carrollton was able to.
Tigers had to get used to that zone defense, and much like the third quarter, they start with a turnover.
Yeah, they tried that high-low again, and Allie's just having some problems holding off that defender.
Kylie Ujic goes inside, rolls around a mid-range jumper, and it's been a tough night for one of the leading scorers for Carrollton. Spidell launches down court to Seacrest. Somehow stays in bounds, and it's tipped away from Seacrest and back over to Spidell. Nice hustle play by Seacrest. Spidell finds Seacrest, and this time she's out of bounds. I think some of the faithful here looking for a call prior to that out-of-bounds call.
Yeah, there's some contact that happened there that they let this play on, and obviously some of the people from Carrollton didn't like it. Of course, when you're down like they are right now, anything kind of gets on your nerves. So
19-point lead for the Tigers here as it'll be a substitution for the Warriors. Bray Raudebush will come back into the game. This Carrollton team has had a lot of impressive wins so far this season. They're the only team to take down Canal Fulton Northwest, a state-ranked squad, in a 2-point victory back in December. They also beat one of the best teams in the IVC South in Tusky Valley back earlier in the season. They are not having their way with Strasburg tonight as Spidell launches down court again, and a nice look inside. And it's Addison Cibula
Yeah, that's just a great job by Olivia Spidell, just having her head up, seeing the floor, and throwing a perfect pass to Cibla running the floor for a layup.
Cibla with 6 points on the night, 21-point lead as that ball heads out of bounds. They caught one of the Strasburg faithful as the ball landed out of bounds there.
Yeah, this is pretty much going from bad to worse here. They're really starting to second guess themselves, and she just can't find a combination that can play long and play consistent for any point in time.
Seacrest got the ball on the inbound. They'll set it up with Spidell here. Spidell being guarded by Bray Raudebush. Thomas now getting the ball inside the paint here. A look inside, a crazy shot off. And it's picked up by the Warriors. Look here for Emma Schaefer. She's driving inside. Short jumper off the glass, no good. It'll be rebounded by Miller.
Just the defenders in there like that, and she was trying to avoid a charge that she took her eye off the basket there and missed the shot.
Seacrest looks inside now to Thomas. Thomas off the glass. 16 points for Lydia Thomas. Strasburg up 23 with 6 minutes remaining. Trying to keep this dream second season going under head coach Tyler Bates. Look here for three by Bray Raudebush, airballed. And it's Seacrest. 4-on-3 now for the Tigers. Seacrest gives it up to Spidell. Spidell looking inside to Miller, tipped over to Thomas. See if Thomas can add on off the glass.
Strasburg's just relentless right now. They get a rebound, they're pushing it up the floor, and they're really just taking the air and the legs and really the spirit away from this Carrollton team.
It'll be Seacrest against Emma Schaefer, and Schaefer gets cut from under by Seacrest.
Yeah, that was a good hustle play. I mean, if you're going to have a foul, that's one that you don't mind a player getting, is just going after a loose ball. And she got into her legs. She definitely had a foul, but it was a hustle foul, and we like those as coaches.
So Maddie Boylan comes back into the game for Strasburg, as well as Delaney Herron. And Schaefer will retake possession again, this time being guarded by Boylan. Boylan's had a nice night defensively for Strasburg. A look inside for Schaefer, and it's off her hands, out of bounds. So Strasburg will settle things down here as the press is taken off by Carrollton. At the 5-minute mark here. Seacrest trying to drive inside, spin move on the layup. It's no good, but a foul.
Yeah, they're just really having trouble staying in front of some of these Strasburg guards there. They clear out on the side and they take it right to the basket. You'll see this on here after the backdoor cut. They go ahead and clear out this side for Sophia, and she just has no problems going around our defender and gets fouled. She's going to shoot 2 free throws.
Bray Raudebush with the first foul of her night, and Seacrest makes the first free throw. Puts her in double-digit scoring at 10 points. It's 46-22. Seacrest makes the second. It's 47-22 Strasburg. Carrollton trying to work their way down floor. Ivy Bishop with the ball. They'll swing it over. Now back to Bishop on the left block. Trying to work her way inside. No good. And the ball is rebounded by Boylan. And Boylan is knocked down. But Seacrest gets it right back. Seacrest spinning against Schaefer, and she loses it. Back in the hands of the Warriors. Long pass in transition. Out of bounds. They say it's Carrollton ball.
That was another one of those hustle plays by the Boylan girl. What she was able to do was hustle back, get her hand on the ball. That saved the basket, at least temporarily now for Strasburg. So Maddie Boylan did a great job there, hustling back and getting that ball in transition, knocked out of bounds.
Number 1, Lexi Boyle back into the game for Carrollton. As Schaefer tries to inbound it. Nice look inside to Ujic, and Ujic can't finish. Look now for Herron, as Herron is blocked by Bishop, who is fouled by Spidell. That's Spidell's second. Tigers continuing the press here at the halfway point of the final quarter of 25. Emma Schaefer going up against Allie Miller. Schaefer met by Spidell on the post. Swings it down to the opposite corner. Three-point attempt by Boyle is no good. Rebounded by Spidell. Spidell, baseball pass down court. Wide open is Seacrest for the open layup. Spidell's been launching some of these passes here.
Yeah, that was an awesome play to be able to get down there, and now things are starting to get out of hand here with 3.5 to go.
We're starting to see scrimmage here. It's Seacrest in the corner. Hesitated on the three. It's short. Carrollton moving up quick now. Look inside spin. Seacrest knocked it away. Ujic tried to save it. It's out. It was back over to Seacrest. Seacrest goes for the layup, throws it at the basket, no good. Off the glass, put back by Maddie Boyle.
Yeah, it was one of those, I think she was trying to draw contact, and she might have, but anytime the score gets out of hand like this, you're not going to get a lot of those touch calls now.
And so the Tigers look to be on their way to their 6th victory in their last 7 games, but a hard foul is called on Miller. We'll take a quick timeout here. Strasburg up big in the 4th quarter.
Ready to find your dream home? At Willis Group Realty, we make the journey simple and stress-free. Whether it's your first home, forever home, or something in between, our friendly agents are with you every step of the way. Trusted expertise, personal service, and a love for community. That's the Willis difference. Discover the joy of home with Willis Group Realty.
We are the First National Bank of Denison. We have been a staple in the community for over 90 years.
Choosing the First National Bank of Denison is the first step to growing your business and reaching your goals.
We are a community bank with local decision makers who live, work, and raise families in your community.
We listen to our customers' short-term, long-term, and financial goals to ensure you achieve the best possible results to help your business grow.
As a community bank, we can't be successful unless our community as a whole is successful. Helping your business achieve success is our greatest reward.
Before making your next deal, come and see me, Jim Wilson, at our Denison location.
Or me, Brian Williams, at our Dover location. And remember, here at the First National Bank of Denison, we have our roots where others have their branches. First National Bank of Denison, equal housing lender, member FDIC.
The other guy's insurance, you got Kyle.
Hey Kyle, it's Brenda. I was just reading through your proposal and I have a few questions.
When we drafted up your proposal, we really aimed right down the middle.
Sometimes wonder if your insurance agent true priority is more time on the golf course.
At Hummel, we do insurance differently. Our expert advisors help you not only mitigate risk, but operate more efficiently, decrease employee turnover, and increase your bottom line.
If you're looking for a great place to take your gang before or after the game, you gotta try The Yard in Denison. Treat your family to the very best in pizza or pasta or salad. It's delicious. So don't be shy, give the Denison Yard a try. Enjoy good food and good times at The Yard.
Altman is here for you, in your community, because you matter. We're proud to be the area's first and only independent health system. We are one team, joined together and committed to one mission, to lead our community to improved health. And we've always been here, dedicated to providing you with the very best in care, wellness, education, insurance, and more. For your community and for your family, Altman is always here for you.
We understand the challenges families face today. Insurance can be confusing, and sometimes you're afraid to make the wrong move. Well, the Tuscarawas Insurance Professionals are here to make it easy. Our trusted staff will walk you through everything you need to know to make your decision easier for you. All our energy, commitment, and efforts are focused on you, the client, for your satisfaction. Learn more. Visit TuskInsurance.com or one of our 3 convenient locations: New Philly, Strasburg, and Sugar Creek.
And we welcome you back to Strasburg High School. Things settling down here between the Tigers and the Warriors, with the Tigers up 29 points. Bishop off the inbound will be fouled, and he'll shoot 2.
Yeah, they run that out of bounds play a few times. They just run a curl, then another curl, and it's usually the second cutter after setting the screens, the one that's going to be open, and they've had some luck with that. In some cases, better than what their half-court offense has been.
So Lexi Bishop will shoot free throws now. First one is good, as Emma Schaefer will return to the contest in replacement of Kylie Ujic. Ujic with 5 points on tonight's contest. Bishop rolls around her second free throw, a miss. They'll stay 51-23. Tigers not slowing down here, as Seacrest looks inside. They'll reset with Thomas. It's Thomas, Seacrest, Boylan, Cibula, and Miller. Nice move to the basket, but no good off the layup. The ball stays in play. Ball rolling down the floor as Schaefer is met from behind by Boylan. And it's a miss by the Warriors.
Yeah, right now it's just kind of getting sloppy, and both teams are probably just wanting to get out of here now and so live to fight another day.
That's a foul on the Warriors, as Seacrest will return to the line. Take a look at it here.
Okay, once again, just transition basketball again. They're beating them down the floor. And then with that, Sophia's able to step in, step through, move, very good move. She's able to draw the contact and the foul.
And Sophia Seacrest makes the first free throw. She has come into the second half a lot more efficient offensively, as more substitutions being made for Strasburg. Giovanna Burgett back in the game for Carrollton as Seacrest's second free throw.
Looks like Millie Richards checked in, along with Raylyn Lancaster coming in for Sophia Seacrest.
Seacrest's night likely done at 15 points on the game. Just a little over her average for the season at just over 14 points. Alongside an offensive explosion by Lydia Thomas.
And that's one of the things sometimes is you can always get some people that you're not counting on to score big, and that's what the Tigers were able to do tonight.
That ball goes out of bounds off of Strasburg. I think some Carrollton fans were amazed that that pass went through the legs of Raylyn Lancaster. So Carrollton's still working inside here. Emma Schaefer puts up a jumper. That's her first basket of the game. Tiger fans sensing victory here in a home matchup against Carrollton. A game in which Coach Tyler Bates said was another opportunity for Strasburg to prepare for the upcoming tournament.
Yeah, this has been a good rivalry between these two schools for several years now, and both teams getting a chance to beat the other, and I think Strasburg's had the hand on it the last 3 years. I think Strasburg's won.
Strasburg will improve to 15-4 on the season. Meanwhile, the Warriors will drop to 12-7. And a steal there by the Warriors. And right back to the Tigers. Who else? Lydia Thomas. Rylan Lancaster with the ball now for Strasburg. Alongside number 43, Millie Richards, you just mentioned, into the game for the first time. Tigers now in a game of keep away here as we reach the 30-second mark.
Yeah, this is just an overall great defensive job by the Tigers tonight. You know, I think it was 17, so they were able to hold Carrollton to 8 points here in the second half. Anytime you do that, you're definitely going to have a chance to not only win tonight, but that's how you win and advance in the tournament also.
That Carrollton foul, their third of the final quarter, and the fifth and final foul on Emma Schaefer, who comes out of the game. Replaced by number 11, Emma Eddy. They'll cross the line, and that'll do it.
Yeah, I think both teams are pretty much, they're ready to go home now. Looks like Carrollton's coming up with a little bit of token pressure.
One of the most impressive defensive performances of the season by Tyler Bates' Strasburg Tigers, as they'll send the Carrollton Warriors back home with a 53-25 defeat in a high school girls basketball showdown here on Big Time Sports. We'll be back right after this.
Vitamins and minerals, feeding champions since 1983.
At Wayne Door, we are your trusted partner in helping you build your dream home with quality technicians who pay attention to every detail so you won't have to pay costly future repairs. At Wayne Door, we only install high-quality products to protect your family for generations to come. We have your whole house covered with garage doors, windows, and more. So choose the team at Wayne Door. People you can trust since 1973. Visit waynedoor.com for a free quote today.
Introducing Mount Hope Fence. Elevate your outdoors with our premier fences, beautiful pergolas, and captivating decks. We're your local experts on outdoor transformations, security, style, and serenity. We have it all. Let us bring your outdoor dreams to life. Mount Hope Fence, your space, your sanctuary. 7102 County Highway 77 in Millersburg and 644 Killian Road in Akron. Mount Hope Fence. We have the inside on the outdoors.
Selling your home is one of the largest transactions you will have in your lifetime. Sure, you could try to sell it yourself, but you can also cut your own hair, but why risk it? There are contracts, inspections, appraisals, financing, marketing, title work, and negotiating. Why not leave it to the professionals at McIntyre Realty, one of the few remaining locally owned real estate companies? As my granddaughter Mason says,
Make the call! Find a rewarding career close to home at Kimball. You'll find outstanding benefits, a supportive team, and opportunities for career growth. Working for a local family company really makes a difference. Apply today. Find a rewarding career close to home at Kimball. You'll find outstanding benefits, a supportive team, and opportunities for career growth. Working for a local family company really makes a difference. Apply today.
We welcome you back to Strasburg Franklin High School as a final. The Strasburg Tigers with a dominant 53-25 victory over the visiting Carrollton Warriors in a cross-county high school girls basketball showdown. Once again, Mitch Spinell alongside Coach Troy McClellan here on the Altman Hospital wrap-up report. Coach, I mean, this is a statement victory for the Tigers. They take on a very good Carrollton team and really just take them to task.
Yeah, that was, it was close for a little bit there, but then once Strasburg defense, pretty much they enforced their will on them the rest of the second half. They held them to 8 points to when it mattered. And then they got every loose ball, it seemed like, and then obviously they out-rebounded them by 12 or so, and that's the difference in the game.
Let's take a look at some of the numbers now as part of our wrap-up report, once again brought to you by Altman Hospital. Some of those numbers really showing the difference here tonight between the Tigers and the Warriors.
Yeah, when you look at Carrollton, they were 9-37 from the floor. Strasburg was 16-44, so we're already talking 7 more shots just in that particular area. Free throws, there is the tale of the two tapes, and you have Carrollton 5 of 8, Strasburg 17 of 20. That's outstanding. I don't care anywhere. That's tournament basketball there, you making those kind of free throws. Fouls, 15 for Carrollton, 11 for Strasburg. Rebounds, Carrollton 23, Strasburg 35. And then turnovers, Carrollton with 21 and Strasburg with 15. So rebounds, turnovers, and free throws, the 3 pillars that you want to have to secure a victory. And Strasburg had all 3 tonight.
We've taken a look at the numbers now. It is time to showcase our player of the game, brought to you by Clars XL Screening and Printing. This is a performance, Coach, that was outstanding tonight from one of the youngest players on the Tigers roster.
Yeah, and most definitely she's a lot like her sister as far as she just wants to play hard. She's going to do what you ask her to do tonight, and she had an outstanding game for Strasburg. and that would be Lydia Thomas. She's the player of the game. She had 16 points tonight. She had 7 rebounds, 4 steals, and 2 assists, so she was able to put up a lot of different stats in a lot of different categories, and just an overall great effort by Lydia Thomas.
Once again, congratulations to Lydia on being our Clars XL player of the game. And that is going to do it for us here on Big Time Sports. For our Big Time Sports production crew alongside Coach Troy McClellan, I'm Mitch Spinell signing off and thanking you for watching high school girls basketball here on Big Time Sports.